Hi, in this video I'm going to demonstrate some new lifecycle management APIs for Horizon. This is some functionality that was introduced with the 2406 release of Horizon last year. And it allows Horizon admins to automate installs and upgrades of both connection servers and enrollment servers. And since seeing is believing, I'm going to go ahead and just jump straight into the demo. So here you can see I have the Postman REST client loaded up and ready to make some calls against my Horizon connection server. First off, I'm going to make sure I have an updated access token. And then I'm going to go ahead and kick off the actual upgrade using this upgrade connection server REST API endpoint. And if things go well, we should see a 204 response here. Yes, excellent. And in order to monitor the status of this sort of automated upgrade process, so we have this retrieve installer status API endpoint to work with as well. And I'll kind of keep that refreshing as we take a look at activity on the target endpoint. Within some probably 10 seconds or so, we're going to start to see a bunch of activity on this endpoint. I've got TCP view open here, so you can actually see how PowerShell executes or pulls an installer build from a remote web server. And you also notice the changes on the left here in terms of the status. Now the upgrade is sort of well underway. And at this point, we have the normal equivalent of a silent install using a typical connection server installer. So while this REST API initiation and this automation is all kind of new and fresh, we are kind of piggybacking on top of some functionality that's been around for like over 4 years, if not more. Now, under the hood, if we start to poke around on this VM, we can see that when we hit refresh here, that as part of this sequence, there was a trigger created to run this task that actually in turn executes this PowerShell script that was downloaded as part through the LCM bundle. And if we navigate to the file system and go to this VDM directory, we can see that these scripts were recently pulled down as part of this upgrade process. And if we dig into the logs directory, we can see that there's this lifecycle manager log that's been created, and that the upgrade is currently in an initiated state. We can also see the path where the installer is running from. So this whole install process is executing under the credentials of this Horizon admin. So when we go to his profile, or when we go to his profile, we'll see that we have the connection server that was just downloaded and then executed here. And we can see all the sort of normal logs that are associated with this silent install having been generated as this install executes. Now, kind of on the back end, how the magic behind all this communication between the connection server and the target endpoint is based off of Microsoft's WinRM service. This is sort of a service that's sort of purposely developed to support this kind of remote administration and automation. And to make sure that the service is up and running properly for this process, I used the enter PS session PowerShell command to ensure that I was able to run an interactive session against this target endpoint from the connection server. And I found that I was able to do things like, look at the directories on that remote server and check out the processes and even execute an executable remotely. So at this point, the upgrade, I believe, is complete. Oh, it's still in progress, but it's going to complete any second now. We're near the very tail end of this sucker. The amount of time it takes for an upgrade to complete is going to vary based off of your environment and the bulkiness of your infrastructure. In my environment, I'm running everything off of a single machine. So it's not exactly crazy fast. But you'll see that this upgrade is able to conclude in a matter of minutes. I think it's about to finish up any second now. You can see, we're already reporting a successful upgrade from the update from the endpoint here. And if we navigate to the system itself and go ahead and hit reload, we'll see that we're going to go from 2312 here to 2406. Heard a very clear sign that the upgrade is executed properly. Also, when we go to see add remove programs, you'll see that the version jumps up as expected. And finally, if we want some sort of auditing and just to really confirm everything has gone well, we can go back to the lifecycle manager log, have all the confirmation that's provided here. And in a situation where maybe there were some challenges or you really want to know what happened, we do have the normal logs associated with silent installs from the connection server here to work with within that user's profile. So that's the demo for you. If you want some more information about how to make this happen in your own lab, I recently published this article, No Rest for the Restful Lifecycle Management APIs for Horizon. This will walk you through the different API endpoints, as well as get you through any kind of prerequisite challenges you might run into. So thanks for your time. I hope you enjoyed that video.